Now, the reason I say find your one thing and do that one thing better than anyone else is, as I mentioned just a second ago, a lot of people are caught up with doing what you're passionate about. But the reality is, you don't just wake up one day and you're all of a sudden doing what you're passionate about. I mean, Neil Armstrong was passionate about bouncing around on the moon. He didn't go to sleep one day and next day, he was taking that first step for man. In fact, he did a lot of stuff before that day to get to the moon. So, what did he start with? What are you going to start with? That's the question you have to ask yourself as you leave high school and you have all these different opportunities in front of yourself. My recommendation is to find one thing that you are good at, something that when you walk into a room, people say, James is good at that, and James is going to kill it when he does that. This may seem at first kind of vague, but you have to be very specific with it. You have to say, okay, when I'm in a group setting, what task do I perform best at? Is it talking with the group? Is it managing the team? Is it delivering, analysis on an idea or a project? Is it actually executing and implementing an idea and being creative? Which segment are you best at? And do that one thing first and do it better than anyone else, and you will become successful, and therefore you will breed passion. Success breeds passion, passion breeds success. It's a cyclical sort of cycle, and as I'm demonstrating here. So it's important that you are constantly on the lookout for those things. And, again, there's a lot of stuff that needs to get done before you are doing what you're passionate about. And that relates to my first word of advice, which was get shit done. And that is something that, when paired with this tidbit of advice, you will become very confident and very successful in whatever you do.